Guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus in Capricorn. So if in your birth chart Venus is in the sign of Capricorn, these messages are for you. This can also apply if you have Capricorn as your 7th house. So let's go ahead and begin here. And remember, this is not for transiting Venus. I just feel the need to reiterate that this month. This is for the sign that you were born with, well, where Venus was at when you were born. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Lovers. We have the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Star. Also, if you guys are wanting to reach me for a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Payments are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications of when I'm taking live calls. And then also, if you want to support my Patreon, that information is also down below, so please check it out. All right, so Four of Cups, someone is feeling like isolated, emotionally closed off. Someone seems like they just want to be left alone. I feel like maybe someone is having a pity party, and I don't know why, but I feel like someone hurt their wrist, or maybe there is something in regards to something being on someone's wrist. I feel like someone is waiting, or they're tired of waiting for the right one, or if you are getting offers, you might be bored with the offers that are coming towards you. You might be wanting to hear from someone who you can connect to. Maybe there's someone that you have been waiting to hear from, especially if you feel like this person is your twin or your other half. Maybe ever since you connected with your twin, you just have not been able to emotionally disconnect. So I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting for communication. You're waiting to hear from someone. So regardless of the offers coming in, you're just disinterested. Now, also, the story could be flipped. It could be that you are trying to get someone's attention, but they're ignoring you because they're cut off or preoccupied or focused on someone else. I feel like something gets revealed maybe on social media, or maybe someone just, you know, puts it out there to you. Put something out there to you that makes you feel like giving up. Yeah, so some of you may feel as if you are losing hope or you're losing faith in a situation. I just feel like someone wants to give up. They're tired of waiting. They're tired of advice. It's like blah, 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 advice this, advice that. I don't want to hear it. And none of it seems to be working or fulfilling. If you are already in a relationship, I feel like something's going on where maybe you don't believe in this relationship anymore. You don't believe in staying committed to this person because there's an emptiness or some sort of void that you're looking to fulfill. I just feel like you're just bored with it all. You may be ending up going through some sort of emotional transformations. Some of you may be feeling stuck or like you're trapped by your own emotions, or feel just like you're stuck in an illusion, or you're stuck in some sort of situation that you can't get out of. And then with the numbers 88, I don't know, that could be some sort of significant number for you that you've been seeing. I feel like there is confusion. You may be feeling like someone has abandoned you, There's something about trying to abandon some sort of belief, but you can't seem to break free from it. It's like you're trying not to believe in something, but you can't help it. There may be some sort of difficult decisions that you're needing to make, or I feel like you keep changing your mind about something. Like one minute you say you're going to do something, then the next minute you don't do anything about it. I also feel like maybe someone is in denial of their situation. Someone could be in denial that they need help or advice. I'm seeing someone sending mixed signals in social media. Someone is sending mixed signals or posting things up for the other person to see. And it's like they're talking indirectly to you. And you're like, well, what does that mean? Or who is that for? Is that message for me? Or is that message for them? Do they want me to come say something? Like, do they want me? Should I do that? I feel like if you're that confused, then there's a possibility that maybe you should reach out and see, you know, if what you thought was correct. So at least you can maybe hopefully move on, because there is something that might be keeping you stuck. Now, I also feel like if you do walk away from something that is no longer serving your highest good, that the star is here to give you what is best for you. But you have to be willing to let go. Because there's something that has been ingrained in you, something that you are stubbornly holding on to, that so far maybe has not produced the results that you've been wanting. So usually this is giving up even though you don't really want to, but it's just like, what else can you do? And I also feel like maybe there's a sense of anger going on. There's a sense of anger with a situation. But yeah, I feel like don't worry about something. It definitely looks like your anxieties are, you know, playing out. And the star just indicates, though, that you might be expecting things to play out this way, but it's actually going to play out another way. You may have been fixated on being with this particular person, and the universe has someone else for you. So whatever your situation is, I just feel like the universe is like, don't worry about it. Like whatever you lose will be replaced, or you'll receive another blessing. Someone has been also trying to avoid communication while at the same time holding on to some sort of messages or some sort of information. I feel like you guys are possibly needing to heal and do soul searching. Like, I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm getting energies that there needs to be more healing and soul searching. You may not be ready for the next person, or the next person may not really be ready for you. Maybe you feel like, I've done my healing, I've done this and that. Well, maybe the person that you're supposed to be with, they haven't done their inner work. So that could be some sort of delays. But this really looks more so like someone doing some sort of spying or snooping. I feel like even though someone has said they moved on, they're still checking. They're still trying to see what's going on. I also feel like you may be turning to astrology and getting readings done, or you're just trying to understand your own chart, trying to figure out, you know, if something is meant to be. I just feel like you're looking for clues. You're looking for answers. I also feel like someone is spying like hardcore on somebody through both astrology and just other ways. Maybe even hiring someone to do the dirty work. Someone is, you know, so someone might be paying for a background check. It's like, I need to dig deeper. I'm going to pay for a background check and see if I can find out what else can I find out. So I feel like you guys may really be trying to do your homework on somebody. And also doing homework on yourself. Like I feel like you're really trying to find yourself and you really feel lost. There's a sense of hurt or disconnect. An ex may be thinking about you, or you could be thinking about an ex. I also get the possibility of distance being between the two of you, like literal distance. So maybe someone lives far away. Avoidance. Yeah, so I'm getting avoidance again. Some of you are not maybe dealing with anyone, but you're just trying to avoid or not think about love. Like you hear people talking about love and you're like, oh, let me go to the other side of the room. Like I feel like you're just not wanting to deal with love or pretend like it doesn't exist. You know, it's like you don't want to watch any love movies. You're like, let me watch action. Let me watch comedy. Like you're trying to do everything that you can to avoid thinking about love or talking about love. There also may be someone who likes to juggle. So be careful of that, because I almost feel like maybe someone runs back and forth between two people. They're being deceptive. They're mixing truth with lies. Yeah. And you could be dealing with any sign. I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus. Some of you are still not over the fact that someone hurt you or disappointed you. I feel like you guys are going into introversion, and at some point you may try to heal yourself. At some point, I do feel like you just let go. You just let go. You might have several moments where you're like, I'm done. I'm done. But it looks like you are really ready to just start completely fresh. It looks like you are wanting, I feel like you're finding yourself. Like you are getting rid of whoever you used to be. You're moving on from whoever that you were stuck on. Or it could be the other way around. Somebody is dismissive of you, or finally moving on or detaching from you. So yeah, I feel like someone is just starting completely over from ground zero. Maybe you're finally getting around to throwing away someone's pictures or their article of clothing or some sort of gift they had given you. Yeah, I feel like you guys. Now, I also get there could be a situation where you are stuck wondering why you couldn't be with this person that you had such an intense connection with. And I feel like because that person served their purpose, you know, they came to enlighten you. They came to get you on a spiritual path. Now that they've done that work, you know, there's no need for the relationship to continue. That's why the universe keeps trying to send other people your way, or is trying to distract you from being in that sunken place that you're in. But I feel like I say, it looks like you do finally detach and move on. But it also looks like you become very guarded. Now, also something could be going on with, well, I said Gemini and Aquarius. So also possible Libra. I feel like you're going to find a sense of security or stability once you are able to finally detach and move on. You're going to start focusing on your career and your finances. Maybe some of you are even looking into real estate or looking into, moving away and just starting over, like getting out to a completely new city. Now, if you so happen to make a new love connection, I feel like it's going to be very unexpected, the way they kind of fall into your life. And I feel like this person may not be from where you are. I feel like this is someone who comes from someplace different or foreign, like a different, maybe even another country, not just another city, but like a completely different country. I also feel that if you're single, the minute you forget about being single, the minute you truly don't care, is when something happens. If you find out that you've been involved with someone who's in an established relationship, I see you cutting them loose. I'm also getting the energy of someone who's coming off as either a family man or a family woman. You may have trouble with someone's children or someone's kids. If you date someone with children, there could be some sort of conflict. Like either the child might have a problem with this person, or either the child might have a problem or they have a problem with your child. And that could be some sort of deal breaker for some of you. I'm also seeing that someone is going to be very jealous of a relationship. So if you suddenly enter a new relationship, you may end up feeling very jealous. Someone may end up feeling very jealous, like especially if someone is snooping on your social media and they see that you changed your status, or they see you posing with someone or interacting with someone. I feel like they would be very jealous. Or this can be your energy. So I said this before, be careful about doing all that snooping, because sometimes you might see something that you don't really want to see. Because someone might be feeling like that should be me in their place, or I wish I could cut them out of their picture. Matter of fact, I almost feel like someone is cropping someone's body or face out of a picture and trying to replace it with theirs. So I feel like too, basically you guys are going to be letting go or moving on from whatever doesn't serve your highest good. And I feel like at some point you will let your guards down and allow spirit to guide you towards the person that is best for you. So those are the messages. I hope they resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.